Welcome back to another episode of Right Table Talk.
Hi guys, I'm Shameka Mackenzie and I'm the resident advisor for the off-campus portfolio at the Elsa Leo-Rhynie Hall.
Hi everyone, I'm Donnia and Jevaughn and I'm your deputy off-campus representative for the year 2023-2024.
And I'm Jevaughn Gordon, another resident advisor in charge of the league.
Alright guys, so today we're going to be exploring the topic of whether or not it's better to grow our careers here in Jamaica or just overall work jobs here in Jamaica, or if it's better we just leave and go abroad. But before we get into that, in here it's a little bit cold, so let's break the ice.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so the icebreaker for today is 2 truths and 1 lie, Towers edition. So, Shameka, you can go first.
Alright, so I came to Towers in 2017. I'm a part of the Towers Performing Arts and Cultural Kaleidoscope TPAC, and I was a part of the hall committee before I became a resident advisor.
The first one.
Yeah.
2017, you know, so old girl.
Hello?
You know, so old. Your turn.
Alright, let me see. I was among the first set of off-campus students to be a part of the Miss Elsa Leo-Rhynie Towers pageant.
Okay.
I played table tennis for Dragons last year, and I was the off-campus liaison for Apollo.
The second one.
Yeah, that's in which are dragons.
Dragons, that's for me. I was a winner for Freshers Debate in 2019. I was a part of the hall committee for 2021, and also I was the youngest resident advisor last year.
Hold on. Me know say you win Freshers Debate.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the second one.
The second
Wait,
one.
yes, a hall committee for when?
2020, 2021.
No, that's not exactly.
But never. Yeah. I feel like I won that game though. I got 2.
He was on the ball.
I got 2 out of the 3, so I think I won.
Alright guys, so the topic of going abroad or staying to work in Jamaica has been an age-old argument, but we're here to hear from you guys, seniors in the university space, and I'm sure that all of you will have at some point had some form of work experience throughout your university life, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have some prompts here and I just want to hear from you guys your opinions. Just right off the bat, are you guys for staying in a yard or for going abroad?
I want to hear this.
I think for me it depends really. It depends on the field that you plan to enter into and the requirements for said field, mostly for going abroad. And some persons really cater to their citizens before they take on outsiders.
From the not so technical approach, just thinking about it, I'm not for staying abroad. Like I love being here in Jamaica and I love being around my family. However, I can't be working and not really see what me I work for, and that's the problem with being in Jamaica. Yeah.
For me, I'm more along the lines of Shameka in terms of I'm a nationalist. I'm big on national development. We go through the education system in Jamaica, so it's only fair that we give back in some way, shape, or form. So even if it's for some years and all of that, but I don't bash the persons who want to migrate, for example, educational purposes, advanced education. But in the long run, even if you're staying in America, you're doing something for national development in terms of putting back your skills into the country that you're born into. A lot of persons say Jamaica now move nowhere, Jamaica now grow, but the only way Jamaica can grow is if you take that one step in giving back in some shape or form. And that's my problem with migration a bit. I don't have a problem with people migrating to advance their skills and so on, but give back something now. Just give back.
I completely agree, because it's like whenever you complain about a situation, but at the same time you're not providing a solution.
On that note then, Jeff, what are some of the reasons why you personally would stay in Jamaica?
Why I stay in Jamaica, as I said before, national development. And Jamaica has so many untapped potential. I probably have a different lens on because I'm probably the 1% of persons who see that untapped potential in the country in terms of where we can be. That is one of the biggest reasons why I would stay in Jamaica. So if we're going to play it every day and travel to other countries, I would do that, but always come back here.
Alright, for staying in Jamaica now, I've had the opportunity to work in some of the top making companies so far here. I've worked in government agencies, and to see the plans that they have drafted, it's really an honor to be a part of it and to see that, you know, we're actually going somewhere. And if we have the resources and the people to actually play a role in that, Jamaica could be so much further in where we intend to be and stuff that we could do.
For me, it's not as deep as them. For me, no, I'm being real. I just don't want to be away from my family, and I know that you could migrate and you can carry them, but my family wants to be here, and trust me, I'm a person, if I'm away too long, I go want to go home. Now when I migrate, I may forget things that okay, it's gonna be so no rice and peas. I can't. You see, like when I'm in Kingston now, guys, and I can run go to Carindon when I'm up here, my torment and stress and lick me. I can run go to Carindon, I can run go to mommy and daddy. And yes, I know I'm grown, no man, but I still run to mommy and daddy. I mean, for the future, yes, probably like I said, I can travel. I'm a girl, I want to travel, I want to see the finer places in life. Yes, but it's to travel and come back.
Yeah, and I know that most of what we've said can transcend to the sentiments of other persons in terms of they want to stay because they want to push forward, you know, they want to see the country grow, but at the same time they leave because they want to advance themselves, they want more pay, they want to even help their family, so they go away to get money to come back and give their family and all that. So there's a whole lot of a lot of factors that play with migration.
It's a sacrifice, especially for the family aspect. Want it better for them. You know, you make the sacrifice to put yourself through this culture shock, and you know, I'm working to send back to home. I'm working so I can come back and my family can also have
That's the only part that I would consider, just the money.
I mean, work from home. You can't work on a foreign company and get paid in the US, you know.
If you have a link, you can give me,
right?
If
you get a link to the one the same link.
What are some of the reasons why you would consider migrating and going to work abroad? And for argument's sake, you can just use abroad as the USA or Canada.
I want to expand work into education for me because I would love to do a 1-year master's in the UK or US, for example. So 1, education purposes, 2, for saving purposes, and 3, I would work virtually abroad. So I would work online abroad. I would travel back and forth, but I won't live there. I don't know why. We can't live the cold, man. Something about the cold. We can't live in the seasons.
When you talk about cold,
you can't live there. You can't live there.
As breeze blow on me, my sinus starts to bother me.
Culture shock to me. I can't adjust to that.
Is also a big thing. Like especially even in food, in terms of food that we talk about, there's many things that sometimes we don't
go walk around with salt.
You know, exactly.
No, but on that note of culture, that's one of the reasons that I would want to go abroad for a little while, because as a girl from Carindon, the country, a bush me come from. So I never really grew up with a lot of experience like that. You know, coming to Kingston, I
country come to town.
Yes, come to town. You can't talk to me. Anyway, going abroad for the cultural experience of it, that would be one of the things that I would look forward to. However, it's kind of a pro and con because I'm very picky. Like trying new things, you know that sometimes we're in Jamaica, we have a lot of exposure out here, but you go abroad, you have different stuff that you would not see out here. So that's for 1. And 2, as I said, I'm big on my family right now. So I need that funds to send back out here to cater to them.
So that's one of the main aims to whenever going abroad to work, is to learn their work style and from an educational purpose, because you know they're more advanced than us here, and if you can bring back the stuff that you learn to add to your skill, that not only gives you an edge, but it also helps to enhance the development of the country itself. So of course to learn more from them, and of course to give back to our family is also a big thing. I'd miss home, but I don't think I'd experience like a grave culture shock because I'm a very outgoing person. I'm very flexible and I'm very adaptive to my environment. So for me, it would just be to enjoy the different aspects and to learn from them. But of course, I'll definitely want to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no place like
Something
home,
about
and there's no
fried chicken
place
and
like
curry.
in Jamaica. You just have to come back here.
Curry gold.
Listen,
Something about actually just salt alone.
But jerk chicken, come on.
What do you think about the statement, we care for Jamaica, but does Jamaica care about you?
Oh.
Wow. That's
There's an adage that says, don't think about what your country can do, but what you can do for your country. Jamaica is an abstract place, and the only way you can reap the benefits is if you put yourself out there in order for those benefits to be there. If you're adding to the field of HR and you do your technical stuff, you're advancing the programs here and the quality and all of that, then probably you yourself don't experience the benefits of the persons before you get to experience those type of stuff. So with that type of inspiration and you empowering persons, then you can in turn empower yourself. Jamaica is a space where you have to put yourself out there to reap those benefits. You can't sit down and expect that you're going to get money from government every time the government to go fix your road, your water, your life, even though they're supposed to do it. But you can't just sit down and expect all of these type of stuff and blame the government and blame your situation all the time for you not advancing yourself. Sometimes you probably just need a little skill from heart so you can improve yourself a little. Probably you just need to, rally your community more with community projects and just do your little part in advancing what you can do in order for Jamaica to care for you. That was not a political ad.
On Jeff's point, right? Because your prompt is, we care for Jamaica, but does Jamaica care for us? So where I'm thinking about this, right? Sometimes you just have to know what you want out of the space that you're in. And we know how it is. We're in a country, it's hard for a lot of us. But you have to know what you want, and you have to know, say, all right, how is it that I'm going to get to where I want? I know every one of us born with a gold spoon in our mouth.
Absolutely.
But you have to sit down and draft up your plan.
The prompt is the ugly truth, We hear it all the time. It's to talk about the government, if the government doing this and that. We talk about them selling out our assets. What do Jamaican people really have for themselves? But at the end of the day, again, we can't keep complaining and not doing something about it. We have to try and help ourselves and uplift ourselves. We see the problem, we need to also look at how can we as people find little ways to solve said problem.
It always starts from the grassroots.
Exactly, and everything starts from the ground up. For all you know, your solution can grow into a major business. You can change the agricultural industry. You complain about it all the time. If you come up with a solution, you can be the new face of agriculture and actually bring up the country's agricultural programs and stuff like that.
I'm just saying, guys, you just have to find your niche, find what works for you, and try to just progress in whatever area that you want to progress in.
Absolutely.
So I'm really glad that you mentioned that last part, Shameka, because now we have a little pre-game before the actual game. We have a little pre-game, right? So I'm gonna name some careers, and you guys just let me know which ones you believe are better suited to stay abroad or go abroad.
Okay.
Alright.
Even though we just say abroad, I always come back. We just have to put that out there.
Alright, so engineer,
Abroad.
doctor, nurse, or veterinarian.
Oh my God.
Okay, for the
Abroad.
last one, definitely abroad for the vets, but
Vet
the
abroad.
community is coming up, but definitely abroad.
Doctors can stay, nurse can go, and vet can go as well, but always come back.
Yeah, nurses can stay too. 'Cause
The,
they are so good.
the nurse can stay
Then
5
For
years.
me,
Then
it is abroad.
Everything?
As Jeff said, the nurse can probably have a little developmental
yeah.
program here, but then they can.
And the doctors can
go.
stay and go like conference abroad
I'm
and
sure
come
you
back
guys
after what
have
they've
seen
learned
the
and then some of
narrative, what is
the.
happening with our nurses out here. And the fact of the matter is they really don't get paid people.
That's
so
absolutely.
they can go. Not telling anybody to stay and not seeing what you're working for.
Absolutely.
Alright, creative director.
Abroad.
Jeff, that's you now.
Oh.
Broadway.
You have to go. You just have to go. In creative directing in Jamaica, it's not taken seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, next one, cybersecurity.
So I was saying
Abroad.
abroad because of how needed
Yeah.
it is abroad. Because
Yeah.
every time somebody are breaking at the Pentagon, whoever it's a growing space in Jamaica as well because of how the country is turning into in terms of like needs, data security, data management, and all of that. So cybersecurity is a growing field. However, you being a specialist in it here, it might be beneficial to you.
I'd have also said probably go abroad for it too, because they would have more facilities for you to learn from. And then you can come back, so you can be the head and person. So that would be.
Like we get like substantive, like we are rationalized. We're not just like go away.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that was a very riveting and enlightening discussion.
Absolutely.
And right now we're gonna go right into the game.
Yay!
The game while ago, nobody could have win the game while ago, so that's fine. So hopefully we can win this one, so we can win the next game. Okay.
So the game that we're playing today is song association. I'm going to just write a word on the board.
But why you play song association when my voice force?
These pop up on the screen, and you just have to sing the lyric in the sentence. You can sing the lyric for the song. First person who presses the buzzer is the one who gets the point if they get it right.
Tell me, we don't have to say the name of the song, we just have to sing the lyric.
Yeah, sing the lyric, and if you can identify it as the actual song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I don't think this is a fair game with Jevaughn here.
Let me tell you why.
First of all, no, Jevaughn, let me tell you this. When we're on the RA floor, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock a morning, Jevaughn up there, I sing.
Anyway, come here, Shabba, play your game.
So the first person to 5 points is the winner.
Okay.
Alright, so the first one in 3, 2, 1.
What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Flip the script. Flip it. Flip the script on the side, girl.
I don't know anything about flip.
I think it's like a rap song. Flip it like a flippergram, flip it like a
Hey! Eat that.
2, 1.
It's Corey in the house. It's Corey in the house.
The intro song. Oh,
Right?
come on, at least one. We'll forget it.
Right? At least one.
3, 2, 1.
Can you let me see beneath your beautiful
I can still try to sing my song. You're beautiful.
Right. What a point.
Alright, so right now Sham is on 0, Donnia is on 1,
Oh my
Jeff
God.
is on 3.
Woo!
Ready?
This is my worship, all of my worship.
Alright, definitely if you want, give them a chance.
No.
Come on, Shameka, press the buzzer before.
You ready, Sham? Alright, Sham, press it. Sham, press it.
No, she press it. Go, Shameka.
Wolf bomb. When you see the wolf pack come, you better run.
Alright.
First of all, that's thiefness.
No, it's not.
Thiefness.
I could have leave it on 0. I'm not a 0 girl. You're not
Absolutely. Just win this time, though.
3, 2, 1.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Jeff is the winner.
Period. What me get for this? And don't tell me Red Bull.
Get the fun experience.
True.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Red Table Talk.
See you in the next one.
Woo!